Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are well. I don't know about you guys, I'm very excited for this year, and you know why? We have a new Christopher Nolan movie coming out soon.
What?
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited. I'm a huge Nolan fan. I loved his last movie, Oppenheimer. To me, it was the best movie of that year, and I'm very excited to see the Odyssey. And speaking of the Odyssey, to celebrate that film's release, I'm going to be reviewing all of Nolan's movies from the start of his career all the way up to Oppenheimer, just before the Odyssey's release. So that means I'm going to be starting with his first feature film today, which is Following.
Just became irresistible.
So you followed women?
I followed anybody. I just wanted to see where they went, what they did. It was supposed to just be completely random. You would never follow the same person twice. That was the most important rule. That was the one that I broke first.
Following is a new noir thriller that was released in 1998. It's Nolan's first feature film, and it takes place in London. And you guys won't believe this, but it was actually shot on a budget of $6,000.
Damn!
That's right. You actually heard me correctly. That $6,000 he made a feature film. Like, guys, what are we doing? Like, all you filmmakers with your phones or cheap digital cameras, just go make a film. Like, bro made it on $6,000. You have no excuse. No excuse.
You can do it!
Well, the film is rough around the edges, but again, guys, it makes sense. It's made on a budget of $6,000. Damn.
Damn!
I keep shocking myself every time I say that. $6,000. This brew is a genius. Like, he made such an intriguing story from that small budget. Like, yo, it's crazy. Man, he's really a genius.
Nice.
In this film, we see themes that Nolan later uses again in his future films, such as control, identity, and obsession. So as you can see, and from the start of his career, he already knew like what type of stories he wanted to tell and themes he wants to tackle. The acting in the film is passable. It's like above student acting. So yeah, it makes it help feel like it's a professional film without making it feel like a student film. So that's what I'm trying to say, which makes sense. I think none of the cast are professional actors. I think it's his friends, if I recall correctly, his friends or people he just knew. So yeah, the acting is possible. Nothing more to say. They don't do a bad job, but not a great job either. It's okay. The sets are expertly utilized in the film. They add to a claustrophobic atmosphere that Nolan's trying to do on purpose. So yeah, they use very well, as the director intended to. So Nolan apparently used his real apartment in the film, as shown in the film, sorry, and locations that belong to family and friends, which again makes sense and it's very smart on his end because again he had a budget of $6,000. Like, I know I keep repeating myself, but come on, $6,000 he made this film. It's really impressive. It's a great example of using what you have available to you and write your story to it. Like, should be a textbook example to all like film students or future filmmakers. Like, watch this movie and see and look. Like, this movie will teach you like how to write to what you have. So use this movie as like a study book. As like, I don't know how to say that. This is your guidebook, guys. How to make movies on a low budget. Every set was used to its full extent, and none of it felt gratuitous. So yeah, it was used perfectly.
Oh my god! Wow!
The film utilizes handheld camera movement. That was due to like the lack of resources Nolan had available to him during the shooting of the film, which makes sense because of the low budget. But it actually worked out in his favor because the handheld camera movement helps like showcase the writer's lack of control throughout the story, because he is getting manipulated a lot. So this actually does help enhance the story. So it worked out in his benefit, the lack of resources. But he did use a slider for the scenes with the police and the lead character, which he done on purpose to tell the audience that the handheld is a stylistic choice, and that it's not a low budget film and that they didn't have lack of resources. So that's why the slider was used expertly in those scenes.
That's it. if you've got any questions then.
The film is shot in black and white, and that is because Nolan couldn't afford color film stock because, like, again, he had a lack of resources available to him. But that turned out to be a big advantage because he couldn't afford film lighting, so he used natural lighting throughout the entire film. So shooting in black and white actually hides all the lighting issues he would have had. It was actually a huge blessing in disguise shooting in black and white because it really helped enhance the film noir style he was trying to show, and also like it really fitted the story perfectly shooting in black and white. So it was a big advantage and positive that this limitation had on the film.
Yeah, boy.
Despite the film's roughness, the movie is still a very confident debut feature film by one of the 21st century's greatest filmmakers. And he would polish his techniques he learned on this movie with every release afterwards. The film is very short. It clocks in around 1 hour and 10 minutes, I believe. And to me, it does feel short. I'm not gonna lie, the movie does feel short. It does need a few more scenes because it does feel very abrupt when it does end. So like, that's one of the criticisms I have of the movie, its shortness.
What?
All things considered, this movie is still a very impressive first feature film. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Guys, if you guys are Nolan fans, you guys have to check it out especially. I met a lot of you guys Nolan fans, self-proclaimed Nolan fans, and most of you guys haven't heard of this movie or even watched the movie. You guys can't be Nolan fans without watching this film. So yeah, do yourself a favor and watch the film. Or if you just love film noir style movies, check it out. It's really good. It's still a very impressive and good film. I'm gonna give the movie a...
Wait for it. Here it comes.
I'll give it a B minus. It's like the low budget, like even though he did a great job like overcoming the low budget, you still do feel it, and like especially with the length of the movie, that abruptness, you do feel it, and that's my main criticism of the movie.
I got burgled yesterday.
What's it feel like being broken into?
You're developing a taste for it.
So guys, if you like this movie review, please like and subscribe. And if you have seen the film, please let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.